Hello, I'm Annie Fox, and welcome to day 2 of our 30-day, 5-minute morning mantra yoga challenge. For this yoga flow, we're going to begin at the top of our mat, and we're going to take a deep inhale and reach the arms overhead, and then we're going to clasp the left wrist with our right hand and gently stretch over to our right side, and gently pull at that wrist, just ever so slightly to feel a deeper stretch there. And then inhale back up, this time clasping the right wrist and dipping over to the left side. And stretching and pulling on that arm just a little bit. Breathing here. And inhale back up, reaching up, and exhale, diving forward into a forward fold. Relaxing the head. And I'm going to go ahead and gently step back into our tabletop position for cat-cow. And on the inhale, we drop the belly down, lift the chest up, and exhale, tucking the tailbone in, rounding the back and the spine. A few breaths like this. Inhale to cow, and exhale to cat. One more deep breath like this. From here, we're going to tuck our toes under and push up, our hips up and back into a downward facing dog. Feel free to bend the knees early in the morning and just focus on lengthening the spine. And from here, we're going to lift that right leg up and bend it and twist open, getting a nice opening in that hip. And then we're going to inhale, lifting that foot up and forward and placing it down in front of us, lowering the back leg, and we're going to come into pigeon pose here, into a nice stretch for our hip. Maybe folding forward, if that feels good for us as well. One more deep breath here. All right, placing those hands back firmly on the mat, we're going to go ahead and tuck those back left toes under, lifting that back leg, bringing the right foot back and pushing back into our downward dog. From here, lifting the left leg up, bending it, opening the hip. And then inhale, bringing that forward, and exhale, lowering it all down, coming into a pigeon pose. Taking this pose however feels best to you. Try not to tilt to the side. Try and stack those hips up on top just to get the most stretch from them there. And placing those hands firmly back on the mat, tucking the back toes under and lifting up and back. One more time into our downward dog. Holding here. We're going to pedal out the feet. Don't forget to breathe. Holding here for one more deep breath. And then on our inhale, we're going to bend the knees and step or hop to the front of our mat and come into a halfway lift, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, folding forward. And then inhale, rising all the way up, back up slowly, reaching the arms towards the sky, looking up. Exhale, bringing the hands through heart center. And from here, we're going to stand, take some deep breaths, and say our mantra of the day. So repeating after me as you settle into your breath, either in your mind or out loud. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. One more time. I am beautiful. Bringing those hands to heart center if they aren't already there. We're going to take one last deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And together we say, Namaste.